Hey guys, I'm Giant on Occasion, and today we're continuing on with the Red Death, though they're not going to be called the Red Death anymore. You might already know what they're called, because I don't know how I'm doing the thumbnails yet. I haven't posted the first episode yet. That's going up later today. So the thumbnail might just be the series title, everything might just be what I end up calling the warband. But anyway, we are going to name the warband today with its proper name, and also I've got some fan fiction. I've come up with a little backstory for them and for the name, which I think you guys might enjoy. So that'll be at the end of the episode. For now, though, look how great we are. 100% success rate, 5,500 ratio, 11 enemies out of action, 2 allies out. Like, that's great. We're doing good. We're doing real good. Hooray for us. Now, things and such. What are we doing? Nothing. Can't afford skills. We have no money. We need to do another campaign so we can have our shipment come back in. We were going to do one of these missions. We're going to do the Horrors of Mordheim, which should be fun, because it's going to be horrible. Because, yeah, well, look at it, right? One warband divided into 3 strike teams while the other is scattered randomly. Are we being split into 3, or are we being scattered randomly? Either way, I don't know if it's going to make any difference, considering the fact that our warbands are so small. You know, you split that into 3, and you're still going to have people on their own, right? So it's pretty bleak. It is pretty bleak. Ooh, alright, launch mission. Cross all your fingers and toes for me.
Enemy warriors have been discovered across the area, scattered in fright. Before they can regroup, you break your warband into 3 patrols to intercept and engage your disorganized rivals.
So Bertold von Milralison, we need to take their token. We need to try and take their token. That is doable. This is one objective that I think is actually doable. We keep missing it because they keep routing before we can actually loot the person that we need to get. But that is doable because that just determines, that's determined by one fight and one looting. It's not traipse across the entire map and back, right? So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I think this is going to be really horrid. Small groups of enemy warriors have been discovered across the area, scattered in fright. Well,
A new round has started.
Okay, it looks like we're the ones split to 3. Is that right? Yeah, we've got 2 with the cart. We have 2 up there. I can't even see our... Oh, and there's 2 up there. Oh, okay. No, we're okay. Why did I think we had 1 less person? I'm used to having 1 less person, I guess. But yeah, enemy turns. I'm not seeing anyone yet. Not seeing anyone yet, but if they're scattered randomly, that randomization could be weighted in more, one corner over the other, and we really are spread out over the entire corner. So I think we have them run down this way, these guys run down this way, and yeah, we basically just use their cart. I think we use their cart as a Oh, we should probably defend our cart, though. Alright, these 2 are going to stay here and defend our cart. And then all of our other players are going to move over to here. Okay, you guys are going to go down that way and across. These guys are going to just follow these buildings along. But stay in the open, I think. Okay, which one are you? You're the ones in the top right, yeah? Yeah, you're up here. Okay, so there is some warpstone in here. I love that they have a ship right here. Oh, you... What was that? Oh, poison resistance is down for 3 turns. I don't think that's a big deal. But yeah, I love that they seem to have a ship right here, but really that's just a bit of the building. Is this just like a fancy tavern? Was opened by some sailors or something? The big skull on the front is pretty classic, Warhammer. It doesn't necessarily mean evil. Alright, do your spooky effect. There we go. See, perfect impression. It's a big chewy. So is it up there? So you can actually get up on the ship. That's fun. I'm not going to, though. It'll take too long. So we're just going to run down here and run across to this giant pile of weird stone, I think. I'm running the wrong way. Where am I going? Here we go. That's Yeah, I guess that's as far as I go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we still haven't seen anyone. Okay, so... yeah, top right. I'll grab that and keep heading this way. This is the one without armor. So he's going to be a lot quicker. I always think that that's loot. The fact there's some, like, weird spectral, you know, things going on people. It's our job to get distracted by every little detail and run straight into traps, okay? That's the name of the game. So, what did you get? What did you get? Oh, that's a good thing. That was a good thing. Okay, so his effects. Oh, it's a leaf. It's like, what the hell is moving? It's not even real-time game, so... Alright, our dodge and parry chance down for 3 turns? That's really bad. But our movement's gone way up, which we don't need, because I need to stay with our captain. Damn it. So I do want to look at the map occasionally, because remember, it will show people just with a question mark if you spot them and then can no longer see them. Do I want to... I mean, he could probably try and grab some loot, right? Seeing as how he's going to be so slow. So much slow in comparison. But then also, do we want to just meet up with everyone quicker? I mean, the fact that we can just get to their... you know, basically get in range of their cart already is kind of nuts. So, yeah, I think we use his extra movement. So we can't get in there. So he uses extra movement not to go in there because we can't. Yeah, I think I need to, like, climb up there, jump down. Yeah, okay, that's going to be awkward. Let's just move forward. I'm just going to set up a trap here in case someone tries to walk out of that entrance. Okay, now, okay, this guy isn't our slowest boy. Oh god, our slowest boy is up there, isn't he? Oh, Humbert. Mate. Don't be the furthest away, man. That's not okay. Alright, there's some warp stone nearby that I can grab in order to keep busy, but it might be awkward to get to. Is that in the building? I think it might be in the building. Oh, that's not an entrance into it. How do I get up there? I can jump down from there. Incredible. Literally all of them. I'm looking so much on, like, the horizon to try and spot enemies. But I'm running into every trap every time. Really check the floor first. Alright, let's just sit you here. Till we get our bearings, figure out where some of the enemies are. I'll probably end up having these guys get the drop on someone at some point, but we do need to keep our cart safe. Because they can steal all our stuff. They can steal our stuff. I want to steal their stuff. Also, I still can't remember if it was this game or Necromunda where you could just steal everyone's weapons all the time. I think it might have been Necromunda, because we had longer... we did long campaigns of that. I don't think I ever did a long enough campaign of this to realise you could just steal everyone's stuff. Because, yeah, with the warbands being, you know, persistent, you can just keep stealing. Ooh. They're over there. Oh, there's a couple of them over here. Okay, they have the witch hunter. This is the guy that we need to rob. Oh, and that's his second. So to say they got scattered randomly, I'd say he was pretty lucky. So yeah, I can shoot this guy, Yorick Soma. I don't know who saw the other guy then. It must have been our young blood. But yeah, just getting a shot on him would be pretty good. I'm not sure he'd be able to reach us. That's such a great start. Really is. And yeah, if I go like here, I think I can probably still shoot through these bars? I'm not really sure, actually. But either way, he'd have to go all the way, like, in line with here to then charge. Charge only uses your offensive points. So it does allow you to basically move further and turn. But as long as I block line of sight, he can't then use that to travel a further distance. Which I think will work out well for us. Alright, well, we got as far as the other guy, but only because the other guy is terrible. How are we looking? Fine. Oh, we're going to have a hell of a scrap, aren't we? They were scattered randomly, but all, like, in the middle, I think. Because we were, you know, in 3 around the outside. So they must have been scattered in the middle. And the maps aren't big enough for that scatter to matter. Maybe we should have been the one to scatter. Maybe that would have been good. Then we are winning so far. We shot a guy. Well... Oh, look, we can see our teammate over there. Through the fence. That makes me feel better. Wait, how could we see our teammate over there through the fence? Was that not our teammate? Who could we see through the fence? Because, like, that definitely feels like he would have been able to see us, but... Is it because the view distance? Oh, actually... I can see him. Why? What? How is he able to see us so clearly here? Is that wall not within view distance? Is that what it is? It might be. That might be it. I feel like it must be. Yeah, Slow Boy needs to get over here, I think. Tell you what. That is not a good ambush. Christ, I was hoping I could get a little bit further, like close to this wall in case the guy walks around it. I could ambush him, but I think we need to go hang out with our young blood. Just, you know, have these big...
A new round has started.
Big timbers block line of sight. Well, I guess... No, because he can still see through that gap. Oh, blimey. Hello. Well, we found one. He's not going to last well, I don't think. But they did get the drop on us. And he did do more damage than our gun did, which is sad. He hit a less valuable person, though. Okay, come on. Yeah, we just need to get that witch hunter. Who we know is, like, down there somewhere. So if we can just cut through these guys quickly and avoid too much other conflict, hopefully we can whittle him down. I assume he's question marked. So is he, actually. But, yeah, I think these guys should be able to whittle them down. These guys should catch up soon. Hopefully we just loot the crap out of that. And steal their things as well, maybe? But, yeah, I think we just want to walk into range and attack him, you know? Although an ambush, not an ambush, a charge, I think helps against their, like, dodge and parry, because it surprises them, but we'll only then be able to attack once, and I want to attack twice. So we're going to try it. We're going to try it. And there's no point doing Squire's Curse, because I don't need him to change, you know, to not change his weapons. The weapons he has are fine. There's the dodge. A little shite. Well, at least that hit him. But still, would have been really nice to have got a couple of hits there. And you know what? His dodge chance is pretty damn good. 55%. Yeah, we're going to keep him in light armor. Light armor and a halberd. Like, he feels to me like a flippin'... Well, not even light armor. Just clothing. Not in any armor. But yeah, he feels like an anime character to me. Aha! That's a different guy. That's a different guy. Damn. I don't know where his captain's gone then. So there might be a couple headed towards these guys, which scares me a little. But if I can get another couple of shots on that guy before they get in, like, maybe we can hold him off. But yeah, our captain's going to have to really push in and help, I think. If I push this guy in, those guys are probably just going to try and jump him. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure. Dodge stance would do nothing. Are you really that bad at dodging? Oh, because of disorienting veil. Of course. Yeah, he's going to be awful at holding out in a fight. So I need him not to be in a fight, really. So I might have him just, like, meet up with everyone else. I might have him run over to here. Just run along the back. He can move quickly. And it will leave our captain kind of on his own, but he can always run back quickly if need be. But if I can cut through these guys, hopefully I can find their witch hunter. And that might just cause them to rout early. they could certainly charge me. There's a cluster there, which I would love to get hold of. Alright. Gonna retrace my steps. Just to here's fine. Don't stand on that. That looks iffy. Okay, excellent. And then I'm going to ambush here. And then next turn, it should be really easy for me just to go and grab that treasure if I want to. Which I probably will. I probably will. He's sort of cursed plenty already. He's not going to be useful in a fight. Okay, there. Okay, the young blood is in ambush stance over there. So hopefully... I mean, I can't see where he is, but hopefully I can just reload an aim shot and do a number on him. Ugh, it's not great, is it? Yeah, he's in a bit of an awkward spot. So aim will be 55%. Shooting normally I can get to 60% if I shoot from here. Oh, is that... That's their captain. Crap, they're all coming over here. They're all over here, guys. Ooh. Yeah, they could really crowd us. Okay, we need to back away from our cart, I think. Damn, it was a miss. We really need to hit these. Really need to hit them. But I mean, our spear guy is good. He does tend to do a good job against the odds, so... Okay, let's get you over here, quick as you can. Alright, not quick as you can, but quite quick. Hopefully that young blood will want to come back this way. I don't really want to fight him. I don't really want to fight him with our hero. Sorry, with our leader. But, you know. Ooh, and he hasn't had his turn yet, so he's really close. At least we ambushed him. And we got a crit. Okay, that's the best thing that could have happened. I don't understand why the game always stutters when you do a crit. It's really bizarre. This game would run on a Game Boy. Like, it's it's an old game. I think it's probably just like bad code rather than, you know. Okay, good start. Big fan. That's all you can do though, huh? Yeah. God, we just need our young blood to get a good couple of hits on this guy. This is great though, the fact that we did get a hit on him early, but God, we barely do any damage, huh? But then that's the spear. Spear doesn't do much damage. Although you can hold them in one hand. Does that mean you can have a spear in each hand? And just sort of hold them either side of your body? What stance would he adopt to have a spear in each hand? I think it'd be very funny to see. But yeah, we'll parry. But yeah, their young blood coming down here as well would be nightmarish. Their two best characters. Oh, crap. Oh, no, and our Looty boy is going to get caught. And he ran straight into the...
A new round has started.
Oh, good, he failed his check. So we should be able to dunk on him. We're going to ambush this guy. And missed. Damn, he's going to be able to attack us back. Please miss. Oh, good. I mean, I would have preferred a parry and a counterattack. Oh, I can still counterattack if they miss. I don't know why. I always assume you have to parry. I just assume that's the benefit of parry. The benefit of parry is that you can get that skill up and it's not affected by armor. But yeah, let's stab him up. That's good. That's good. Oh no. I heard some footsteps close by. Our leader's in trouble. I feel like everyone's in trouble, except we have that one, you know, we have these two who are absolutely, like, crushing this guy. But this isn't a guarantee. What's horrible is these guys are going to spend a long time busy here. Like, them throwing away this henchman is the best thing they could have done. I really just expected to have killed him quicker than this. I mean, I might be able to kill him now, to be fair. Okay, good, we did. Thank God for that. So, we could... Oh! Do we run over there, try and bail out our other guy and our captain? And just let two of our henchmen get kind of wrecked by the enemy over there? Because I don't think these two can be able to catch up significantly, so I don't want to lose my best units, letting them all get outnumbered, right? I don't want these these two aren't going to arrive in time. It'll be our young blood will arrive, possibly in time for our other two characters to have been wrecked. So I think we just need to attack. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was even looking at the floor this time. I was like, I'm not going to get hit by a trap today. That's what it sounded like when I'm thinking, apparently. Unbelievable. We can't quite reach either because of that. So we lost movement from hitting that. Oh my god, this sucks. I hate it. So yeah, it's going to take an extra turn to go with them. I might have to let them fight while I run straight to our captain, who is like, hang on, is that the gap? No, the gap's there. So he's there, like where my head is now. That's where our captain is. So he lost a lot of range resistance, that doesn't really matter. And yeah, we used all of our OP as well. I mean, he's dual wielding, so he does a lot of damage. But we're only going to hit him once if we hit him. We did though. I would love a crit. That would just be marvelous if we get a crit. And yeah, he's got no dodge or anything. Christ, I don't know. Do I dodge stance? Nothing else matters, does it? So yeah, I don't know. I think maybe next turn it'll cool down. Oh, please. Oh, he's going for treasure. He's going for treasure. And yeah, that's the young blood sorting and boarding, which is interesting. We might got to take out their leader before he becomes too much of a problem. I kind of need to aim, though. And yeah, I can't even see him right now because of where I'm stood. So yeah, 60%, or I could overwatch to try and ruin the other guy's time. I think we just need to do as much damage to this guy as quickly as possible. Nice. That crit we got on him is honestly the best thing. So does that like show you guys through walls or something? Is that what that does? I feel like that's what it should do. Oh, thank God. Oh no, he failed. He failed his all-alone check, but he's got the best leadership. Oh no. We just missed out on attacking twice. That is really going to put him at disadvantage. Alright, he's gotten up again. He's only able to attack once, though he did, though, didn't he? And we failed our parry, which is a pity. They didn't even give us a pity parry. Do I loot this guy while I'm stood by his body? I feel like I do just want to steal his weapons and see what happens. Excellent. Now, do I follow that way? I might be able to help out our other guy fighting. You know? He might be able to get close enough next turn to help in that fight. But yeah, he's so slow. I always complain about that. Yeah, I don't unequip his heavy armor. Should I just unequip his heavy armor? I'm sure there's a way that I can probably buy more movement points or something. Or like up his speed. Somehow. Another crit! Oh my god, you absolute hero! I mean, that was his whole job, right? His whole job is, like, getting around parry and inflicting crits. That's what I built him to do. But I didn't think he would be that good at it. Oh, yeah, Lurker is suffering here. I mean, it's two people dual-wielding, except the enemy just gets so much bonus health. Oh, you guys are total dicks. Oh, parry, man! Come on, you got a parry! You got really good parry, you shouldn't be failing this much. Alright, well, I could either try and swing things today with him, or, yeah, we need to get over here and help. Because I can't have him suffering his all-alone checks like that, you know? Good charge. Could still just walk into them so I can attack twice. I think I walk into them so I can attack twice. Hang on. So he's got... Yeah, he's already injured. And yeah, he isn't a tool, but he's probably easier to kill. Oh, I don't care. Let's just attack this guy twice. Great start. And yeah, he won't have to do his all-alone check, so he'll be able to attack next turn. Excellent news. You know, we'd love a crit or something, but... Oh, and you can't dodge. Crap. Yeah, we can't dodge stance. If I had charged, I would have got my dodge. Although he hasn't taken any damage yet, so maybe this is still better. We don't have to worry about people coming in and attacking him twice. All of our enemies are engaged. He can dodge again, though he's not great at it. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. So we are winning. This guy can only attack us once, and hopefully he can come in and attack. So I think we're going to win. I really hope that... Ooh, I was going to say I hope that we can deal with this guy before the young blood comes in. But I think he's just so busy looting that he's letting his leader get killed. I'm sure the witch hunter was like, don't worry, I can handle these two stupid faces. Oh no, my eyes and kidneys. Ah! So, you know, perfect. Hubris killed the witch hunter. Also guns. Perfect. Well done, lad. Well done. Almost cruel. I say almost cruel. Definitely cruel. Okay, so we can get rid of him. He won't suffer an all-alone check, sadly. But then I can't take him out this turn anyway, so yeah, may as well go for this guy. One more attack, and he's down. Come on, you got to hit. 79%. Miss. Of course it did. Of course it did. That would have been, you know, that would have swung things, so of course. Of course. You know, when I need to swing an engagement, my men forget how to swing a sword. They're like, oh, I'm swinging an engagement, am I? I'm not proficient in engagements. I'm only good at swords. It's like, no, mate, come on. Oh, we can't even reach. Crap. Look how close we are. How? How? Come on, man. You can't be this slow. I mean, look, can I do better? I mean, that is so close. Okay, let's just put him dead center. No, not quite. Can't quite charge him. That's crazy. Look how flipping close we are. Yeah, we need to take off the heavy armor for him. He just can't handle it. He can't handle it. This, though. Hee. That was the right one, right?
Objective completed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that as a yes. Now do I run away? Do I just have these guys run? Well, I can't run too much because he'll get murked. But what I can do is stand here and ambush. Oh, although my little circle will be sticking out from his crate, so it won't actually ambush properly. He'll just walk into the corner, probably. He might be able to walk over there and charge. But, like, we'll see, you know? I just want to make sure that our hand gunner is okay, so he can just keep blasting him. Thank God you got a dodge. We wouldn't have had that if his curse had lasted one more turn. So that's amazing. Him having his dodge stance has swung it. Ow! First damage Levi's taken, though. From this engagement. Alright, he's dodging. We should be able to kill him. If we do... Ow! Stop! Parry! Parry, Captain! Parry! Alright, so we can kill him. Excellent. That's a crit as well, poor guy. I'm going to leave our boy to do what he does, and I'm going to grab a warpstone. Because, yeah, there's a cluster here, which is worth a fortune. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get big and strong, or something. We've... Did we get a positive? No, we didn't. We just got something. Was it the poison? I don't know. I feel like that's different. I have no idea. Whatever. We are going to pick up another warpstone shard. We're going to leave the fragments because I can't pick up anymore. But, you know, mostly to just be nice to the enemy, you know. Now I can charge you. Or not. Why can't I charge you? Am I not far enough away? Or just being weird? Alright, fine. I guess I'll just walk into combat with them. I'm not going to be able to dodge, but I sort of don't care. I just want to hit this guy. Because we've stolen the token, so we just need to cause the enemy to rout now. And they may well fail. Oh, it's your turn again? Oh. That came around again quickly. That was weird. Alright, well, I kind of want you to do the same as you did last time. Just stay here. And ambush. I didn't even know a new round had started. Okay. Hit. Damn it. I shouldn't have put that kind of pressure on him. It's okay. We have a heavily armored slow boy. They succeeded their route check. So Yorick here might be able to come hit us. I mean, their leader didn't do any damage to us, really, did he? I think he hit us once when he charged in. If that, did we take any damage? Not actually certain. So we don't need to... See, I was just thinking, we don't need to aim shot. We can just set up an overwatch so we can go a bit further back. That guy should intercept any fight, and then he can get aim shots afterwards. But yeah, let's carry on wailing on this guy. Nice. And let's do it again. Nice. That's what I like to see. Yeah, 48% chance of parry, and he's failed to parry. What, 4 attacks so far? That stung a bit. Still no crit though, so... You know, no injuries or anything to worry about. Finally. Finally! Also, why don't you have the option to charge? Oh, now you do. You just have to be this close to charge. How is that even a charge? Oh, it's fine anyway. Let's just... let's just miss that guy. Well, we did hit. He dodged, so it's not quite the same, but... He may fail his all-alone check.
Round has started.
Like this guy did. Oh, and he tried to flee. So yeah, got a couple of free attacks. He has run off though. That's the best. That is the best attempt to run away ever. He's like, haha, I'm gonna make it for the stairs. Hi mate. You alright there? This should kill him. Nice. Yeah, he was very surprised. Did he think we were gonna chase him around? And we were just gonna go hee 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 and just run around in circles? Didn't realize this was turn-based. I mean, I get it. I mean... Oh, I can't loot him. I've got too much loot. So never mind, I guess I'll just loiter. Would be good to steal all that junk, right? Ooh, very tempted. I think our captain's going to steal all that junk. Let's do perception on nothing. I mean, I could have him go join that fight over there, but I feel like it should be winding up, right? How much health have we got left? We only have 22 health left. I should have disengaged. I should have disengaged. One more hit and we get taken down. Oh no. I should have disengaged. I thought we had a couple hits left in us. We might lose someone in just the stupidest way. But look, we've taken out another guy, so... Oh, they failed, thank God. Okay, that guy didn't get another shot. Sadly, we didn't get to loot their cart, which is a shame. I would love to have looted that cart. We found a blue shield and a Sigmarite warhammer, which will be better than our regular hammers. We do have a go with a hammer, don't we? So we give them the Sigmarite one. It's probably better. You'd assume, right? But that went great. We took out 4 of them. We lost nobody. Levi did amazing. He did 246 damage. That's pretty staggering. Yeah, because he basically single-handedly took out that first guy that spawned near him. And then he came to bail out the captain. He took out, I think, both of the people the captain was fighting. So he's just stolen all the captain's experience. Poor Cap. Man, we did great there. Yeah, we got 3 clusters total from that fight. Damn.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field of battle is a great feeling. It is even better when you're getting paid for it.
Too right. And we didn't suffer any critical hits either. So there's no rolls for injuries or anything. So that was a flawless victory, basically. And we did the optional objective, so we got extra 3 experience for everyone. Amazing. 3 experience for doing the optional objective is good. So yeah, 6 experience, and he basically just showed up. And we actually got a decisive victory. What counts as a decisive victory? Is it just if you don't lose anybody? If you don't suffer any injuries? Is that it? But that's awesome. Love that.
Remarkable.
Very remarkable. Oh my god. So that's what, 4, 5, 8, 10. You got 10 experience. Yeah, nice. Nicely done.
Progress.
Thank you. Man, he did great too. I mean, he took out their leader. That was great. Wow. Okay, we've got a lot of upgrades to do. But yeah, that optional objective is insane for leveling people up. I mean, we do need 12 per level now, but like, still 3? Just for like, for everybody? For looting a guy that we were going to kill anyway? Amazing. Love that objective. So yeah, loads of advancements.
New warriors are available for hire. Your warband.
We gained another hero slot. We have a new type of hero. I think we can get a ogre, I think. Which I would love, but having 2 young bloods running around would just be amazing, I think. The ogres are crazy. I think they do like 70 damage a hit or something crazy. They're real brutal, but they count as 2 people. Alright, it's 1 ogre or 2 of these guys. Your cart may now store 3 more items. Wow. That's pretty fancy. And yeah, our idle buff's giving more wordstone resistance. And all alone tests are easier. So we've got a great hammer, a sigmarite hammer, gold crowns, 2 fragments, 4 shards, only 1 cluster. Oh, I think it's going to give us another round of stuff that we found afterwards, though. I think this is literally just the stuff I picked up when we were fighting, was it? No, can't be right. We had 2 clusters, didn't we? I'm sure we had 2 clusters. Huh. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, warband management, we have 37 gold. Thank God we picked up some gold, because we need to pay everybody. Boom. And yeah, when we hit next day, we're going to get our... Oh my god, that flag, still possessed. When we click next day, we're going to get our... whatever you call it, you know, the delivery will have been done. So yeah, our shipment will arrive next turn and we'll get paid for everything we sold them. And yeah, Baron von Leindorfer. Yeah, we need to deal with him, huh? How many days have we got? 7 days left, so yeah, we've got loads of time. We can easily drag this out longer. Come on. So that's cool. Just mean I still can't afford to get them training though, which is really annoying. Because yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to train. In fact, we've got lots of stuff to level up too, which I need to think about. Strength, right? Bypass parry chance. Yeah, don't need to increase your dodge. Toughness does increase his wounds, which isn't bad, but I think us doing damage, more carry capacity, there's a few things there that are useful. And then here, I mean, his ballistic skill isn't bad. It's not bad. Increases critical chance, and bypass dodge doesn't seem like a terrible idea. But increasing his parry chance, I think that just makes him a real contender. So this guy, yeah, make him hit more often. I mean, crits would be good, but he's got to hit. He's a big damage dealer. We don't need like 1 crit. We need 2 big chunks of damage. That's what we need. And more initiative and range resistance sound good, because he is going to be vulnerable to range, for sure. For sure. And he increases dodge chance some more. Perfect. I mean, strength would let him do more damage as well. You know, toughness, give him more health. It's going to be more survivable. But I think just, yeah. Getting his dodge chance up sounds great. Because I think that's the thing that's going to make him most survivable. Because he does have good dodge. So, and he's still putting up his weapon skill, which I think is... Yeah, puts up melee resistance as well. So it's when he's being attacked, they're more likely to miss. So they're more likely to miss, and then if they do hit, he gets to dodge. Like, I think it makes him pretty damn survivable. So accuracy gives him better crit chances. But ballistic skill, just making sure that he can hit reliably, I think is more important initially. You know, or making sure that when we hit it counts. But like, yeah, crit chance only 1% up, right? Each time. Does bypass dodge chance too, but... Can you dodge a shot? I'm not sure you can dodge ranged weapons, can you? I guess if you're in dodge stance, it's just so rarely people are out in the open in dodge stance, so... And then if they're engaged, then I think they count as surprised because it's someone attacking them from outside of combat. So I think that's how that works out. You could get some more dodge chance, and you get better at climbing. That would help him climb, which I think is useful. So I think we need to get agility for him. And then, yeah, alertness, range resistance, I think makes the most sense. For you, yeah, we just want your weapon skill up so you can parry. Yeah, he also just needs to parry a bunch because he's our tank. And then strength to bypass their parry. There's no point giving him better dodge, is there? Give him more wounds, I suppose. But yeah, increased melee damage I think might be nice. A bypass enemy parry. I think that's also useful. We do want him to be able to hit something with that. I might give him the Sigmarite hammer, actually. Let's see. Okay, he can't have that equipped. He can't equip the Sigmarite hammer. By the looks of it. So I don't know who gets to have that. A great hammer. I mean, it says great, so you assume that it's two-handed. So, yeah, I think he's got his hit chance up, right? But I wonder, do we just give him a dagger or something? So he can just tank a bunch and then try and get crits. Because he'll be very survivable, so he can attack a lot, but that extra crit chance is kind of nice. But his accuracy is very low. So yeah, maybe we do just stick with a hammer or a mace. We can give him the extra crit chance with that. I mean, just that bypasses dodge and parry. That's the big thing, actually. And extra ambush damage, which is kind of cool, but very low damage generally. Sorry, I don't know why I think keeping daggers are good for crits. They're that kind of weapon, you know? But yeah, that's extra crit damage. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's give him a hammer. That, to me, feels very sturdy. Feels like a very sturdy boy. And are we keeping him in this armor? Okay, we just have to put him in clothing. I don't really want to do that. I think we still want to be tanky. I'm just going to remain being frustrated by him being slow, but that doesn't matter. Genuinely, I don't think that matters at all. So we can give this guy some more. Yeah, we want to bypass parry. So yeah, more strength again. More strength. If he can get through parry, he can get through dodge. Get a bunch of crits. Just be the best. The best goddamn boy. Like, he's just the greatest. I love this guy. I love our little phalanx boy. Our little Myrmidon. Well, let's see. So that's everyone done. I can't afford to buy any bloody skills, and I can't afford to get another Youngblood. Ooh, okay. We don't have an ogre. We can get a wizard, though. Should I get a warlock? I kind of want to have a warlock. I think we need to have a warlock, guys. I think it'd be very disappointing if I didn't have a warlock. It only costs 40 as well. Arcane Spellcaster. Yeah, he do. Could cause terrible things. I want to risk it. I think having a spellcaster would just be great. Let's definitely do that when I have the money. God, I wish we had some money. Okay, good. So, we are changing the name of our warband, which I forget how to do. Warband. There we go. Hello, warband. Why rename warband? So, we are the Falkenberg Lamplighters. Okay, so, story time. Falkenberg is the surname of our leader, right? I've decided that he is from Falkenberg. It means at least his family hails from Falkenberg, to be a von Falkenberg, right? But I've decided he is from Falkenberg, and that Falkenberg is a very special place to our patron Baron von Leitdorfer, because it is his holiday home. Turns out the guy is really big on falconry, and Falkenberg, or Falcon Mountain, is actually just like a big hill, that just like overlooks a lot of, plains and forest. So it's really good for just sitting atop of it with your falcon and sending them off to go, hunting, doing falconry. And so Nearby is obviously the town, or village, or really estate of Falkenberg, which is a holiday home of the Baron von Leitdorfer. And because of that, it's got certain amenities, such as streetlights, which are actually pretty uncommon. They're not something that you really get in a lot of places. You get them in, like, big cities. You know, they're in Reichland and Nuln. Not Reichland, Altdorf and, you know, and Nuln. So they're around the place. But it's rare. However, this guy, it's his holiday home. He puts a lot of money into it. Most of his money goes there because he spends most of his time there. He spends most of his time doing falconry and shirking his responsibility, including, you know, war, things like that. General, you know, running of the place. He finds all that very distasteful, I have decided. And so he, basically, he doesn't like the idea of having guardsmen running around the place. And so, instead of having guardsmen running around the place, who are completely essential, and he needs to have people there, you know, to make sure that, like, beastmen don't get in and whatever else, and make sure he's safe, very important, it basically means that he's decided that all the guardsmen there, their primary duties now are to be lamplighters. It turns out there's just an unusually large amount of lamplighters that are quite heavily armed that go about his estate all the time. But in fact, it's just a cover for the fact that they are actually the guards, because he needs to have guards. But unfortunately, his holiday home recently burnt down. And so who you're going to blame, right? It's the lamplighter's duty to make sure that the lamps are burnt correctly, and perhaps the household staff, who, you know, could have been their fault. Could have been Baron von Leitdorfer himself, you know, leaving a candle lit at night after, you know, he was done reading. And he got knocked over or something. Who knows? Who knows how it happened, but it was the Lamplighters that got the blame, and so they got sent to Mordheim. And there you go. Here we are. Great. Cool. We need to go to the next day, don't we? We sure do.
New hired swords are available.
Hello there. So someone's receiving treatment still, 3 more days. Rizdarek, we hired him, and he immediately got injured. Just we spent a lot of money on him. I would otherwise just sack him and get a new henchman, but yeah, no point. And Sigmund Brockner has recovered, so we have both of our missile troops back. So I might go with 2 missiles since we have another hero now. Oh, it'll be a wizard who'll be a bit fragile, so maybe I can't get away with that. So the shipment requested has come back, so yeah, we have 343 gold now. We have new hired swords, and we have 6 days to deliver. So that's pretty great. Warband management. We need to get our other hero. Oh. Wait. No, you are. Good, good. I thought we'd lost him. But no, we still have the chance to get a wizard. Which we're going to. He costs like nothing. As soon as they go up a couple ranks, they cost a fortune. Like, that's just a henchman. It costs $1,000. You know, rank 4 Youngblood. I mean, it'd be great to get that. Think of the points. God, do we just want to sell a bunch of our warpstone and get some high-level people? Nah, let's get this guy. We'll learn to love him. It's Gunther Dunheim. Gunther Dunheim. Love it. We got a wizard. We got a wizard, guys. Oh, that feels good. And yeah, we'll keep our henchman as is for now. I think this is a good spread. We'll see how our wizard, like, falls into it. If he gets injured, we can always have another Youngblood on the go. Or if our Youngblood goes down, we can have, like, 2 Youngbloods, a wizard, and then, you know, other guys to move around. But this feels good to me. This feels pretty good. It's going to be a bit expensive paying for all these guys, but I think we can do it. We've got a bit of cash. Although, the game does want me to spend that money, doesn't it? Also, do we not have a helmet? No, it's just an amulet. Should I just give him an amulet so he has better magic resist anyway? I mean, we do have one that we can give him, so we probably should, right? Anyway, skills. Passive skills. That increases jumping and leaping, which I don't think we're going to do. Increased chance of hitting during ambush. Quick recovery. If he's stunned, it won't affect him as much, which is pretty great, actually. Base wound value up by 20 is pretty great, too. Stun resistance by 15% is massive. Because that's the last thing we want to do. We don't want him getting injured. And that means we don't want him to get critted and stunned, right? That, to me, feels like the biggest thing we want to do. We can increase morale, which would help with our tests. All alone tests, I don't want him to fail really, but I don't want to be all alone either. After doing melee damage, reduce the target's chance to pass all alone tests by 10. That's pretty good. Man, I have no idea. I actually have no idea what to get him. Trap resistance by 30% is pretty good. 20% melee resistance against ambushes is quite nice. Increased dodge and parry chance by 5%. I mean, we can just make him a parry master, can't we? That does sound great. And if you can master it, it requires 9 intelligence. We can put his intelligence up, I think. But yeah, 15% bonus is huge. So I think I can do knowledge tactics. We're going to learn that. We're going to learn that. I just want him to be the best parry boy. We have a couple of people I want to be the best parry boy, but, you know. Now, skills for you. I mean, you got your Squire's Curse, which is pretty great. Other than that, maybe make him a better ambusher. That might be good to have. Because then I can have him... Because he's not wearing armor either. So I can have him out in the open with increased charge speed, charge distance and ambush distance. So it'll be like higher than the maximum. So it basically means that I can just have him in the middle of nowhere, and unless they have a missile attack, he is going to ambush them. It also means it'll be very difficult for anyone else to catch up to him, but I think that's pretty good. I think that could be very useful for him catching enemies out. And just sort of being the vanguard. I am worried he'll then get completely surrounded, because he won't be able to go into dodge stance after ambushing. So that might be a bit sketch, actually. That might be bad. That might really screw us over. God, what could we do then? I mean, melee resistance up from ambush attack sounds good. Because if he does end up getting ambushed, he at least might not get hit. Hang on. Vigilance. Increase melee resistance against ambush attacks by 10%. Increase melee resistance by 20% against ambush attacks. That is so much better than that other one. Is it because his knowledge brackets something? Is that like a specific thing? I don't know. That seems really unusual to me. Yeah, that feels really weird that that's just like the same but better. I have no idea. But like that just seems better. Put his parry chance up. We put his dodge chance up. Make him a dodgy boy. There should be one, right? There's the dodge and parry one. Here we go. Oh no, that's we bypass dodge and parry. That's quite good too. That's pretty good too, because he's our damage dealer. So if people are going to be trying to be dodgy, we need him to be able to hit them. So actually weak spot does sound good. I'm going to go with the weak spot. We're going to go on the offensive. Most of our wins come from us being able to kill stuff before backup can arrive. It's us just focusing down one character at a time without big hitters and just hoping we get through it. But like dodges are what give the enemy time to like bog down the rest of our units. So yeah, I think that's all good. I think that'll do. Yeah, we'll see. You also have an active leader. What? Oh my god, is it because he's learning? I can just skip a day. I can just skip a day, so we just do a day where we haven't done a mission. I think that's fine, actually. Because, yeah, we've got so much time. But I guess that's what's going to eat up time, huh? And yeah, we still got enough money to pay off our debts, but we are going to be broke again. So, So good, we've learnt tactics, and weak spot. Blizz Derek is still, still going. We got another hunting rifle. And we got some heavy armor. And we have 5 more days. Okay, that's cool. So, our ranged boy, well, that's Ingemar. It's this guy. I want to take a look at the hunting rifle. So what's the difference? Oh, interesting. The handgun bypasses armor absorption a bunch. But the hunting rifle has a much higher crit damage. So actually, if we gave them the hunting rifle and we go big on accuracy, then we could really capitalize on getting big crits with our guns. And other than that, our hunting rifle also has bigger range. Slightly less damage, but higher range is nice. I think I'll keep the handgun on them for now. Just for the extra damage, because we haven't spec'd into crits yet, so the extra crit damage I don't think it's going to matter too much. But, you know, yeah. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're all good. Do we want anyone heavy armor? Probably not, because they can't bloody move in heavy armor. But, you know, it is nice that we have more equipment, isn't it, in the shop? At some point, I should probably sell... Oh, we do have a better shield, though. Okay, well, I've got to give our boy his shield. Alright, you're getting a better shield, mate. So what's the difference? 15% parry chance instead of 10%. And ranged resistance and melee resistance are up by 5% too. And it has a rune slot, so we could possibly enchant it with something. But apparently not. We apparently have nothing that can enchant. How do we get enchantments? I don't know, but that could be cool. Right. Now we are done. Brilliant. Campaign. What are we going to do next? There is River Rats. We could try that. What is our rating? Our rating is actually 733. I do want to try out our wizard before we do this, though. So, let's see. There's the cash. Just normal difficulty. Crush their will. That, again, normal difficulty. Crush their will. This one... One person around their wagon. One person divided into 3. 1 in 3. 1 random. I mean, this is brutal, so we get more experience, but do I want that? You know, let's scout. Let's send a scout. Potential location for a mission. I mean, this one's hard, not brutal. Which, honestly, I think is fine. Each warband deploys in a wide arc from their wagon, far from each other. That's interesting. That's interesting. So I think we're going to do a walk in the fog. It's marked for death. So that is a kill a guy and steal his shoes. And you're good. So cool. That's what we're doing next. So yeah, the Falkenberg Lamplighters are going to be going. Also, Lamplighters are a profession. They are a career in Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 2nd Edition. Like, they actually have a career. You can play as one, as a character whose profession is Lamplighter. So yeah, it's, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing, mostly in the big cities, not sort of everywhere, which is why it's sort of unique. You know, old Falkenberg having Lamplighters, which I thought was a fun twist. You know, gives the place slight personality. Built on falconry, burnt down by negligence. I think it's fun. Anyway, guys, if you've been enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.